Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be exploring around Lavender Town after we successfully navigated through the rock tunnel. We can continue on our journey, and we'll be looking around Lavender Town and see what it has to offer for us. And as we do, remember as always, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell for more notifications. All of your support's greatly appreciated for the growth of the channel. Hang on there. Yeah, I just had to turn on my ring light. Now, let's go ahead and talk to the people in the Pokemon Center. Oh, think you're too good. No, I guess we can't talk to you if we're right behind you. I saw Cubone's mother trying to escape from Team Rocket, but she got caught. I was so scared that I couldn't even go to try to save her. Hey, don't beat yourself up too much, little kid or little girl. Team Rocket is pretty dangerous. You know how Cubone wears skulls, right? From what I've heard, it seems people will pay a lot for one of those skulls. Yeah, you should probably not go and try to hunt down Cubone just for money there, kid. Team Rocket will do anything for the sake of money. There is no job too dirty, no deed too heinous, no crime too wicked. Yeah, that sounds about right. Do Cantonian Diglett look smooth? My Diglett looks prickly. Do you want to trade our Diglett? Yeah, I'll go ahead and trade a Diglett. Let's see. I'll trade my level 13 Diglett for you. Teehee! So exciting. Let's do this. Yeah. So in Lavender Town we can trade our Cantonian Diglett for an Alolan one, which is a ground and steel type. Yeah, it doesn't look too much different from a regular Diglett, apart from those 3 whiskers on the top of its head. Wow, it's true. It looks so smooth. Thank you so much. Let's trade again, okay? Yeah, sure. But maybe some other time. I want to explore around Lavender Town. Don't go disturbing things in the Pokemon Tower. We won't, little girl. This town is famous for all the graves made here for Pokemon. They hold memorial services in the Pokemon Tower for the Pokemon that have passed away. Yeah, that's nice of them. There's talk about ghosts appearing lately in the Pokemon Tower. I think they're the spirits of Pokemon kidnapped by Team Rocket and never seen again. I wouldn't put it past those ghosts to still be out for revenge. I can't ever forgive Team Rocket. Right now, we're taking care of a Cubone whose mother, Marowak, she was caught by Team Rocket, and that was it. We never saw her again. Yeah, Lavender Town has some serious lore with Cubone and Marowak. And you can pretty much guess from the context from these conversations that about what the lore is about. Be sure to name your Pokemon with love when you give them a new name. After all, nobody wants us to have a silly name. Well, that doesn't stop some trainers from naming their Pokemon something silly. The smell of incense is so refreshing. Doran! Yeah, so let's go ahead and see what we can do about stocking up on supplies before we head into Pokemon Tower. If a support trainer battles alongside you, you can have 2 Pokemon on your side to take on one opposing Pokemon. You can have the upper hand. Yeah, this game allows you to do the whole 2 against 1 thing, which in the anime is totally unfair, but in this game, I guess it's okay. I'm searching for items that boost a Pokemon's stats for the length of 1 battle. X attack, X defense, X speed, and X special attack. Those are what I'm after. Do you know where I can get them? Maybe if you ask the clerk, might have something in stock. Did you buy some revives? They'll revive a Pokemon that fainted. They're really handy. Yeah, the term revive is kind of self-explanatory there, bud. Alright, let's go ahead and stock up on Great Balls. Yeah, and getting some Premier Balls while we're at it. Yeah, and we'll need some more Super Potions. Yeah, there's those X medicines that he was talking about. Alright, I'll buy 5 revives. And I'll finish things off with 7 Pokeballs. There, I don't think we'll be hurting for Pokeballs and whatnot for quite a while. Yeah, and another thing that Lavender Town is infamous for is the Lavender Town syndrome, with how eerie the music is here. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I do. Really? So there are believers? What do I say if, what do you say if I say no? Haha, I guess not. That white hand on your shoulder, I guess I'm just imagining it. White hand? Okay, I already talked to you, so let's head into this house here. Gahoo! Yeah, Nidorino. That's odd. Mr. Fuji isn't here. Where did he go? This place is actually Mr. Fuji's home. He's really kind. He looks after Pokemon that have been abandoned or orphaned. Yeah, that's the making of a really nice guy there. Quack! Okay, what's up here? Nothing of interest. You could win the grand prize drawing given out by the Pokemon Fan Magazine. The application form is gone. It's already been clipped out. I wonder if someone already entered that sweepstakes thing, or... Alright, and down here is Route 12. Okay. Yeah, if we head back the way we came, we'll come back to Lavender Town. But let's explore around here for a little bit. There's a lookout area upstairs with binoculars. The view is magnificent. Okay, let's head up and take a look. A forgetful old man lives on Route 12, or so I hear. My Pokemon's ashes are resting in the Pokemon Tower. You can have this TM. I don't need it anymore. Alright, TM50 Roost. Now that's nice of you. TM50 is a move called Roost. It lets your Pokemon rest for a bit and recover some HP. Okay, if we look through these binoculars, we'll see a man fishing and the Pokemon Tower. So let's continue heading down south and... Yeah, I got a bite here. Yeah, I'm gonna see about trying to grind up for as much EXP as I can before we head in. Okay, starting off with a Staryu. Yeah, so let's go ahead and use Thunderbolt and take down Staryu. Then we can continue exploring Route 12. Just a small fry. Hey, don't call me a small fry. I'm a lot stronger than you'd think. Hang on, my line's snagged. Okay, and there's an item over there, but we can't get to it without Surf. Be patient. Fishing is a waiting game. Yeah, that's kind of why whenever I fish in Pokemon games, I never really pay attention to do much fishing. Okay, and Fisherman Chip has sent out to Poliwhirl. Oh, level 27. Getting to some really high levels here. But at least Zippy Zap was able to take down Poliwhirl in one hit. That one got away. Even without a fishing rod, there's still a way to catch Pokemon in the water. Yeah, by surfing. Okay, and this item up here is a lure. That'll come in handy. Okay, another fisherman. The Fishing Fool versus Pokemon Kid. Yeah. With a title like Fishing Fool, that kind of gives some context as to your skills as a fisherman, huh? Well, we'll still take you on. I'll start things off with Payday. At least gonna start trying to build up our money reserves again. And of course he's coming at us with Splash. Yeah, I don't get why Splash even exists as a move, since it's basically the most useless move there is in Pokemon games. Like, there's no point to it even existing. Alright, that was 3 paydays in a row. Ooh, Seeking. I better stick with Pikachu. Let's do one more payday for good measure. Quick attack. I'll have to look it up and see if Goldeen and Seeking can use quick attack in previous generations. I'm fairly certain that they can't, but still a good idea to be sure. Alright, Poliwag. I think I can swap out for Ivysaur for this one. Alright, let's do a Fine Whip. Coming at us with Water Gun. But not nearly enough to take us down. Oh wait, that was Bubble Beam. Sorry, I guess I must have missed the text there. So I guess that one's on me. At least we took down this Fisher guy. Yeah, and racked up some extra cash for shopping later. Okay, and here's a Repel. Alright, just want to top off my Pokemon before we continue. I love fishing, don't get me wrong, but it's best if I also had more work. Alright, Fisherman Elliot. Ooh, Gyarados. We don't get to battle too many of those. In fact, I think this might be the first time we've actually battled a Gyarados in this gameplay. But thankfully, since Gyarados is... sorry. Sorry about that. Since Gyarados is a water flying type, it's doubly weak to electric type moves. So I'll go ahead and finish off Magikarp and we can continue. Excuse me. It's not easy. No, it isn't. It's alright. Losing doesn't bug me. Alright, there's an Ace Trainer, and here's the Snorlax from before. Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, and Pikachu's still shocked at the size of Snorlax. So let's go ahead and take on this Ace Trainer to see if we can't nab up some more Ultra Balls, because we might need it later on. Ace Trainer Zap. Ooh, okay, a Tangela. That's yet another Pokemon we haven't battled against in this playthrough. Alright, let's try to do some Payday. And of course it would use Mega Drain. I better switch out to Charmeleon. At least with Ember, there's a chance for it to burn Tangela. Yeah, you're not gonna hit us with Sleep Powder that easily. Okay, and a little over half the damage there. But of course you're using Mega Drain to heal up. Thankfully it wasn't as much as when you use it on Pikachu. What is with you in using Mega Drain on us? Well, it doesn't really matter since one more Ember should finish you off. Okay, level 28. Making excellent progress with Charmeleon and Wartortle. Ooh, Onyx. Time for Wartortle to get in there. Alright, let's hit him with a Scald. Oh, using Earthquake right away. Yeah, one hit KO from Scald. Down goes Onyx. Yeah, it probably would be best to stop basing everything based on cuteness. Alright, time to form a plan to distract other trainers with cuteness. Yeah, you might want to try working on your own gullibility towards cuteness first, Zach. And we got 3 more Ultra Balls here. Yeah, we're definitely racking up quite a few. Alright, so I'll head back up to Lavender Town, heal up, and then we can take on Pokemon Tower. Okay, now that we've got our team healed up, let's go ahead and head on in to Pokemon Tower. Oh yeah, Charmeleon wants to pay its respects to the departed Pokemon. Did you come to pay respects? Bless your Pokemon-loving heart, son. I can't forget my dearly departed Clefairy. Oh, this won't do. I'm awash in tears. Oh dear, what a cute boy. Are you heading up the Pokemon Tower? What a kind child you are. I have an idea. I bet the Pokemon here would be even happier to see you if you had a spiffy outfit on. Oh, okay, a formal set. Hello, dear. How did you like the new outfit? I wanted you to wear it because you looked like my grandson. Okay, since we're gonna be in here for the foreseeable future, let's go ahead and swap out our outfit. Alright, formal hat, formal top. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I kind of look like a schoolboy there. And Pikachu's gotta dress the part too. My sweet Growlithe, why did you have to die and leave me? The Pokemon Tower was erected in the memory of Pokemon that had passed away. I am a channeler, one who speaks to spirits. I sense a lost spirit somewhere high in this tower. Yeah, we better go and check it out. Purple haze all around us. Charmeleon seems interested in Pikachu's appearance. Alright, and over here is an elixir. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. And what's over here? A pearl? Okay. Yeah, gotta pay attention to how Pikachu's tail moves. You there! If you wish to know the truth behind the wandering spirits haunting this tower, well, even we channelers couldn't identify them. But maybe with the right tool. Yes, perhaps a Sylph Scope might let one see the truth behind this mystery. Yeah, but where am I gonna find a Sylph Scope? Oh, hey, Trace. Hey, if it isn't Multi-Griffin. But what are you doing here? No way, Multi-Griffin, your Pokemon didn't die or anything, right? Of course not. They're still alive and kicking. Oh boy, I'm glad I was wrong this time. But maybe I should check that your Pokemon really are doing well. With a battle? Sure you want to do a battle here in the Pokemon Tower, Trace? I mean, this is a sacred place for the departed Pokemon and all. I guess we can't really refuse his challenge now, so I'll go ahead and fire off his Zippy Zap. Alright, Pidgeotto goes down in one hit. Alright, Pikachu's doing quite well with leveling up. Okay. Now it's going to be Gloom this time. So I'll switch over to Charmeleon. Alright. Nothing a quick Ember can't solve. Yeah. Yeah, no burn status this time. At least we're doing well enough for ourselves to be resistant to acid's damage. Oh. How did you get a hyper potion already? I'm only able to have super potions on my team. Now let me adjust myself in the seat there. Oh, and there we go. Burn status. And of course you had to use sleep powder on us. Now let me go ahead and do an awakening on you, so... And another acid attack. I think one more round is all Bloom can handle. Or not, that last ember was all Bloom could handle. Ooh, okay, I'll go ahead and teach Geodude Rock Slide. I think I'll have it forget Rock Throw. Especially since Rock Slide's a stronger move than that. Ooh, Jolteon. I'll stick with Charmeleon for now. Just so I can... Alright. Oh, it's coming at us with Thunder Shock, and... Ooh, just barely. Just barely managed to survive there. Yeah, no sense in attacking us if we're underground. I better go ahead and throw a super potion into Charmeleon. Okay. And one more dig ought to do it. And once again, Charmeleon avoided getting paralyzed, so that's always a plus. Right. Maybe your Pokemon are doing a little too well. Yeah, no such thing as too well, Trace. Ah, shoot. When we battled, we scared off that Cubone. You know Cubone, right, Multi-Griffin? It's a Pokemon that's always wearing a skull. Yeah, I caught up Cubone in the last episode. That Cubone looked like it was searching for something. Maybe it's up on one of the higher floors. Yeah, we'll have to go and check it out for ourselves. Yeah, it looks like Pikachu wants to battle against you again sometime, Trace. Alright, and here's an X attack. Alright, now I'll take on this coach trainer before we continue. I don't want the Pokemon box, but the medicine bag. Alright. Everyone's up to full health, more or less. I want to get to the bottom of this. How could a coward like me end up in charge of the Pokemon Tower? Battle? Well, I'm kinda strong. Here goes nothing. Yeah, sure you can handle being here, girly, cause it sounds like you're a little too scared to do anything. Alright, and Holly's first Pokemon is Geodude. Or rather, her only Pokemon is Geodude. Yeah, we managed to avoid Rock Slide, so now we're gonna go in with a dig. Yeah, still managed to avoid the attack there. Oh, that Geodude is a lot sturdier than it looks. I'd better go ahead and fire off some paydays, just to be safe. I'll fire off one more payday after this, and then do another dig. Yeah, avoiding rock slide is always a good thing, especially when we're up against a rock Pokemon like Geodude. We couldn't avoid it this time, but that's okay. We still managed to survive it. And we managed to avoid that rock slide as well. And we managed to finish off Holly. Tremble, tremble. I tremble at your strength. Yeah, I can see how much you're trembling there, Holly. That battle took my mind off things a little bit. Here, I found these lying around. Ooh, 5 Pikachu candies. The candies that make Pokemon stronger. I have a bunch too. I keep them safe in my candy jar. Yeah, that's always good to know. Yeah, since we do the same thing with our candies. Alright, I think this is the second floor. Cubone! Cubone! Come out, wherever you are! Yeah, it doesn't look like Cubones around here anywhere, Trace. I don't see any sign of it. Huh? Is that? Oh, and here comes a ghost. It's a ghost! Yeah! Get out! Be gone! Me! Oh, did Cubone scare off the ghost? Cubone sadly trudged away down the stairs. Oh, poor Cubone. Pikachu looks frightened by the spooky atmosphere. There's no point in us being here if we can't catch any ghost-type Pokemon. We better just go ahead and head out now and continue on our adventure. We'll have to head west now, since that's our only viable direction. I'll go ahead and heal up our Pokemon right quick. Then we can decide on where to go next. Okay, and everyone's back up to full health. Oh, and there's Team Rocket. Yeah, heading west to Saffron City and Celadon City is really our only option at this point. We came all the way to Lavender Town on the boss's orders, but where in the world is this old man Fuji supposed to be? The only place left is that spooky old Pokemon Tower, right? That's right. We couldn't get to the top because of that strange ghost getting in the way. Oh, and there's Cubone. Get away from them, Cubone. Well, we couldn't find that old man, but at least we found this Cubone. Let's get it back to our hideout. At least we'll have something to show for our trouble. Right, let's head to the Rocket Game Corner in Celadon City. Ma? Aw, does the little Cubone want its mommy? Your mommy's in Celadon City. Come with us. We'll take you there. Ma! Yeah, don't trust them, Cubone. Now that that's decided, I think we'd better blast off. I just saw something awful. Yeah, as did we. We'll have to head to Celadon City ourselves. Hey, did you see? Team Rocket abducted that poor Cubone. It sounded like they were headed to Celadon City, but they must be planning on taking the skull bone it wears and selling it at a high price. Yeah, so... yeah, we'll have to head over to Celadon City ourselves. But that'll wait until next time. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Remember, as always, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell for more notifications. All of your support is greatly appreciated for the growth of the channel. And until next time, peace out.